is Colin.
And we want to both welcome you to Teaching Digital Video. We're your instructors for the course. Wanted to just do this video well, it always helps for everybody to see our faces and see who we are. And this is our second year teaching the course. A little background on me. I am a 20-year teacher in the Hopkins School District, and I've been teaching video production probably for 15 years. I've also taught classes on graphic novels, and I've used film pretty much that entire time. And it's one of my favorite classes that I teach. I've also taught overseas in the Peace Corps, and just got off a sabbatical a couple of years ago where I actually used some of these skills to make videos for NGOs over there. So it was fantastic. Colin, why don't you take it?
Yeah, so my name is Colin Slavey, and I actually have a prior career to teaching. This is my 10th year of teaching, so I'm now in the double digits. But I started out working in the film industry as a camera assistant down in Chicago and then a little bit out in LA. So when it comes to filmmaking, I'm a film school rat. And I definitely have that Hollywood sort of on-set experience, which is a little different and definitely not as theory-based, but I think it comes in handy when trying to talk about film and video production because it's pretty real world. And then in terms of teaching, basically I learned under Kevin how to teach, and especially with video production. And so I spent about, I'd say out of the 10 years I've been teaching, about 7 years have involved some sort of video production education. So we're both pretty well versed in that. And so some of the stuff you'll be using in this class is what we use in our classroom. So a quick overview of the class. It's pretty wide open. What we're really looking for is just you stepping out of the box and getting sort of uncomfortable with video and storytelling in ways that push your creativity, that allow you to take risks, and really that's all we're looking for. We're looking for you to listen to each other, to comment to each other honestly and earnestly, but also pushing each other to try out things that maybe you've always seen and never knew what to name or label. And we're just looking for pure creativity. We both think this is an easy A. It's not without its share amount of work, but it's not too much work, and it should be fun. And so that's kind of the overview of the class.
Yeah, and you know, the concepts that we're teaching and we're covering are the ones that you're going to be using in your class if you choose to do this. And you know, so many things right now in the classroom are about using digital tools to create things, not to make more worksheets, but having your kids do a video is a perfect example of a digital tool that you can use in every class with every age level. A couple of key things to know about the class. Number one, your grade. 40% of your grade is on the discussion posts. We've divided up the class. We're pretty structured that way, and I think you'll see the routine and you'll definitely quickly get in the hang of it. There's no text. There's some background videos, usually 3 or 4 that we want you to watch. That's appropriate for a video production class. And we want you to watch and then comment on those by Thursday. What we ask is that you make 2 posts and read at least 10 of your peers. There's a learning team that you've been connected with. We want you to do those posts by Sunday. And your video project, you can start that and take a look at that early in the week and begin it. That's going to be due on Monday. We're going to ask that you hopefully watch all of your classmates' videos, but at least 10 commenting on 2 again. So the projects are worth 60% of your grade. The discussions are worth 40%.
Yeah.
And Colin, go ahead, talk about what we're looking for with the project.
Yeah, certainly not something to worry about. I think what a lot of people we've seen in the past, they get all kind of worked up about this, like, oh, it's got to be perfect. We're not. Don't worry about it. We're not looking for Spielberg. These projects will take some time, hopefully not too much, and you'll get more experience with editing, with framing, lighting, sound capture, all that great stuff. And each time we have an assignment, we're just looking for you to try the techniques out. There's no pressure to be excellent, but the idea that you're trying something new in and of its own right is excellent. And so we're going to be making sure that just you know, keep plugging away, and we're supportive of each other, and those projects do not have to be amazing. I think you'll find that what you get out of doing them is where the amazing comes in.
Yeah, I mean, you will get better. You will produce some things you're not totally thrilled with, but set a time limit. Don't let perfection be the enemy of good. And when you turn those in, and as you use these tools, you're going to get better with them, and that's our hope with this class.
Yep.
So thank you for watching. We're looking forward to a great term. We're usually all over these discussion boards, and so you'll hear and see us all throughout the course.
Yeah, I think it's going to be great. I think you guys are, in some ways, will have your minds blown about those things you always saw but didn't know what to call or how to analyze. So I think it's going to be awesome. See you on the boards.
See you, everybody.